Pisces, welcome to your monthly tarot reading for February 2024. We begin with your past row of cards here with the Seven of Wands in the middle. The Seven of Wands in the past position suggests a period of challenge and adversity that you have recently faced or overcome. This card often indicates a time when you had to defend your beliefs and values or position yourself against opposition or competition. You may have felt like you were fighting an uphill battle, but this Seven of Wands reassures you that you have the strength and resilience to stand your ground, even when the odds seem stacked against you. So this card indicates that you have successfully defended your territory or your position, and you emerged victorious despite the obstacles you were facing. We have the moon up at the top here as one of your clarifiers for the past. The moon represents intuition and subconscious and illusions. It suggests that there may have been hidden factors at play during this time of your struggle, represented by the Seven of Wands here. You might have been influenced by fears, anxieties, or uncertainties that clouded your judgment or perception of the situation. And the moon urges you to delve deeper into your subconscious, to uncover any underlying truths or motivations that may have contributed to the challenges that you faced. It's a reminder to trust your intuition and pay attention to the subtle cues and symbols that guide you on your path. We also have the Two of Cups here in your past row. This is a card of partnership and harmony and connection. It's suggesting that amidst the struggle represented by the Seven of Wands, you found support and solidarity from someone else. And this could be a romantic partner, a close friend, or a trusted ally who really stood by your side and helped you navigate through the difficulties that you encountered. The Two of Cups encourages you to cherish and nurture the bonds that you share with others, as those bonds provide strength and stability in times of need. It's a reminder that you don't have to face your challenges alone, and that sharing your burdens with others can really lighten the load and at the same time deepen your connections. And that's really that paradox of asking for help. It might feel like you're burdening someone when you do that, but often what it does is serve to deepen a friendship, a connection, a partnership. Showing that vulnerability, letting someone in to help you, makes them feel seen and valued and open to doing the same for you, with you asking for your help in the future. It's really a bonding kind of situation. So this past row here suggests that you have recently faced a significant challenge or a period of adversity where you had to defend yourself or your beliefs against some kind of opposition. And this card indicates that you were able to overcome these challenges through determination and resilience, and you emerged victorious. The moon is saying that there may have been some hidden factors or subconscious influences happening here. And it's urging you to explore your intuition, to gain clarity and understanding about what exactly was happening here. The Two of Cups suggests that you found support and solidarity in your connections with others. And this reminded you of the importance of partnership and collaboration in navigating through life's challenges. And I'm really getting an overall energy that has to do with partnership and collaboration in this reading as a whole. So this row is really encouraging you to trust in your inner strength, continue to trust in your intuition, and really value the support and connections that you have with others. In our present row, we have the Three of Pentacles in the middle here. This is signifying a present time of collaboration and skillful work and the recognition of your talents. This card often indicates that you are currently engaged in a project or endeavor where your expertise and your contributions are really valued by other people. You may be working as part of a team or seeking feedback and guidance from mentors or experts in your field. The Three of Pentacles encourages you to continue honing your skills and putting in the effort necessary to achieve success in your endeavors. It suggests that your hard work and dedication will eventually pay off, and it's going to lead to really tangible rewards and recognition for your achievements. Clarifying your present, we have the Strength card up at the top here. Strength is a card of inner courage, resilience, and overcoming challenges through patience and compassion. It's suggesting that you possess the inner strength and determination needed to overcome any obstacles or difficulties that may arise. Strength reminds you to harness the power of your inner convictions and to maintain a calm and steady approach, even when the going gets tough. This card encourages you to trust in your abilities and have faith in your capacity to overcome anything. The Chariot here is representing determination, willpower, and forward movement. It suggests that you are currently in control of your destiny and you're making progress towards your goals with a lot of confidence and determination. The Chariot urges you to stay focused on your objectives and maintain a clear sense of direction. Even when you're faced with obstacles and distractions along the way, put on those blinders a little bit and keep moving forward. This card reminds you to trust in your instincts and also to take decisive action to move forward towards success. So this present row is really suggesting that something you're doing right now is being recognized. People are really valuing what you're doing. This Three of Pentacles is saying also you might be collaborating with others right now, or at least seeking feedback and guidance to help you achieve success. Strength and the Chariot reinforce this message of determination and forward movement. Strength is reminding you of the inner courage and resilience you possess, and it's asking you to use patience and compassion right now to help you overcome any challenges. And the Chariot is saying, stay focused on your goals, know where you're heading, maintain that clear sense of direction. And overall, it's saying this row, trust in your abilities, stay focused on your goals, maintain a positive attitude as you navigate through this period of growth and development. And you're going to reach new heights of achievement here. In the future position, in the middle, we have the Two of Swords. This is suggesting a period of indecision and inner conflict that you may encounter in the near future. This card often indicates a situation where you are faced with a difficult choice or a dilemma, and you may feel torn between two options or perspectives. This card is urging you to take the time to carefully weigh your options and consider the consequences of your decisions before moving forward. It's a reminder to trust your intuition and to seek clarity, because there might be some confusion or uncertainty that you're feeling right now. We have the Two of Pentacles as a clarifier in your future. This card represents balance and adaptability and juggling multiple priorities. It suggests that you may be struggling to find harmony and stability in your life, especially when it comes to managing your responsibilities and obligations. The Two of Pentacles is encouraging you to prioritize your tasks and find also creative solutions to maintain a sense of equilibrium even in the face of change or unpredictability, that sense of being adaptable and kind of going with the flow, being really creative around how you manage your time and your responsibilities is really being emphasized in your near future. We also have the Eight of Swords in your future row here. This symbolizes feelings of restriction, limitation, and self-imposed barriers. It suggests that you might be feeling trapped or confined by your own thoughts and beliefs or your circumstances. This card reminds you that the limitations you perceive are often self-created, and it is within your power to break free from these mental or emotional constraints. It's very much within your power to do that. So this card is encouraging you to challenge your fears and doubts and to seek liberation by embracing a new perspective or a new approach. So this future row is really saying you might find yourself confronted with a challenging decision or a dilemma that's going to require some careful consideration. And this Two of Swords is warning against rushing into choices impulsively. It's advising you instead to take the time to weigh your options and seek clarity before making a decision. And the Two of Pentacles and Eight of Swords offer some further insight. The Two of Pentacles indicates that you might be struggling to find balance and stability amidst some competing priorities. And that's adding some complexity to this decision-making process. And then the Eight of Swords is suggesting that your perception of limitations or obstacles might be holding you back from making a clear choice. Self-doubt can really muddy the waters in a pretty intense way. So overall, your future row here is encouraging you to approach decisions with patience and mindfulness and a willingness to challenge your own assumptions or limitations. So trust in your ability to navigate through uncertainty, and remember that by staying grounded and open-minded, which is not an easy thing to do, talk about balance, but if you do manage to stay grounded and open-minded at the same time, you will find clarity and resolution here. So this reading here is saying you've recently faced and overcome some challenges and demonstrated a lot of strength and determination and the ability to defend your beliefs and values against opposition here. The Three of Pentacles is saying there's a period of collaboration happening presently and recognition where your skills and contributions are being valued by other people. There's something you're engaged in, some kind of project or endeavor, where your expertise is making an impact on someone or multiple people. The Two of Swords in your future warns of upcoming decisions or dilemmas that are going to require some really careful consideration on your part. So you're being urged to trust your intuition and seek clarity before moving forward. And really understand the importance of thoughtful decision-making. This isn't about doing something impulsively. It's about really thinking things through. The Two of Pentacles suggests a need for balance and adaptability. And the Eight of Swords is warning you against self-imposed limitations, and you're being encouraged to break free from any restricting beliefs. So overall, you're being guided here to trust in your inner strength, maintain focus on your goals, and approach challenges with patience and mindfulness and a willingness to embrace change. Your Moonology card for this month is Full Moon in Scorpio, and it says, it's time to release negativity. So when this card comes up, It's saying to stop worrying, because worrying yourself is pointless. It's time to release any negativity you have around the situation you're thinking about. If someone has been unkind to you, perhaps it's time for you to release them. This card heralds an emotionally intense time, since both the full moon and Scorpio are both extremely intense. So it's a time for you to really feel all your feelings. There might be some nastiness in the air when you pull this card. But if that is the case, take it as a sign to move away from anyone or anything that you feel is toxic. It's really telling you have all that you need inside of you to bring about your desired result. And it's time to move from living fearfully to living joyfully. And I think that's really the main message here. I think it's time to let go of some fear you might be experiencing, let go of negativity, let go of self-limiting beliefs. So I'm getting this sense from this center row here. There's something that you've been defending, and I'm almost getting this feeling of when someone does their master's degree, for instance, and they're defending their thesis. It's called defending a thesis for a reason, because you really have to explain your thinking, explain your ideas, and defend your ideas. And even though you're in this environment that ostensibly is there to help you learn and grow, there is an element of really having to stand your ground and defend your ideas to the very people who are actually supporting you. And I think that you are very much supported. In this card here, the apprentice is the youngest person in the image here, but these two older figures are listening to him. They're actually quite impressed with what he's doing, with his ideas. So I think even though you feel defensive, and maybe it's something you just have to do in terms of the way things are set up, you are quite respected. What you're doing is having a really good impact. You're being recognized. And I think this Two of Swords is kind of coming in and saying, remember that these people are actually here to support you. They're actually pretty impressed by you. So don't get too defensive as you're in this defensive stance. Don't get too defensive, so much so that you're blinded to the fact that this is actually helping you quite a bit. I think also it's important to point out this Chariot in relationship to that Three of Pentacles. This Chariot is really about being crowned with success. It's kind of like a card of completion and triumph. And the Chariot, he is in quite a defensive position. He's had to kind of forcefully push his way through on his way to victory. So there is another element of sort of defensiveness built into this card. But the Chariot is all about triumph and success after defending oneself. And there's a lot of strength in your present row here. So I think you are actually quite forcefully making an impact with something that you're doing right now that's really impressing other people. And it's going to lead to some kind of triumph for you. There's also an element of partnership and collaboration all through this reading that I think is going to be really important to you. I'm noticing up at the top here, this progression from the moon to the strength to the Two of Pentacles. We see here in the moon card, these two dogs kind of howling at the moon. There's that really kind of wild, unharnessed energy here. And the moon card is often about this kind of crisis of faith or doubting yourself. And that sort of, these dogs are howling because they're a little bit scared. They're a little bit uncertain. The Strength card right next to it, here she is kind of taming a beast. So I really feel this progression of energy from this wild howling at the moon to you really calming things down for yourself, stepping into this strength position where you are now in control of those howling beasts. And you're in a much stronger position now. You believe in yourself a lot more. And in the future here, this Two of Pentacles is saying there's going to be some kind of partnership that's going to come out of this new self-belief. It's going to be a really prosperous partnership, a really positive business connection of some sort is evolving for you. And I think it has a lot to do with this progression of moving out of this crisis of faith into self-belief. And it's going to put you in this really strong position here. And I think this notion of crisis of faith is really important in this overall reading, with the Moonology card saying it's time to release negativity, and your last card here being this Eight of Swords, which very much is about self-doubt and uncertainty. And we have that kind of diagonal relationship here with these two cards being about this kind of crisis of faith. But right in the middle, in between them, you're reminded that, wait a minute, something you're doing is being received really positively. You need to see yourself the way these two people are seeing you. You need to start admiring yourself, your own work, your own achievements. And that's really going to set you free from any negativity you might feel a bit mired in your future. Reconnect with this strength in the present row if you start doubting yourself, because it looks like there is some really positive, prosperous partnership or collaboration that's going to come out of what's happening presently for you. So I want you to keep that in mind moving forward. Well, Pisces, that was your reading for this month. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it resonated with you. Please be sure to like and subscribe. Thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you next time.